So I'm going to change things up a little bit. I've moved my receiver and it just barely fits, clears the body. Clips still go on. I've ordered a Hobbywing 18 amp. It may not work because these wires for the motor may be too small. We'll see. I also have a 1230 4500 kV motor coming. It's the same diameter as the eBay 1220 motor, but it's got lower kV, so it should have more torque for climbing. This motor is fine for trail walking, stuff like that, but when you add brass knuckles or any weight, it doesn't want to pull the heels very well. If you want to keep the stock drivetrain and not add weights, the actual eBay 1220 combo, it's either 1200 or 1220, will pull heels. It'll climb. As you see, I've got little heavier wheels. I've also just been working on taking a pin spring, and this is the pin right here. Energel, Pentel. I guess it's just a gel pin. I've taken the spring and cut it down a little bit using some stereo wire cut or crimps and needle noses. You'll have to have the needle noses because one side does not want to fit on the lower mount. You have to take the needle noses and kind of rotate it until it gets wide enough to mount up to that. It mounts up to the top just fine. I'm actually thinking about taking my spacers back off because the spring rate for this thing is perfect. I'm going to go get 3 more pins and actually do that all the way around because I like the stock shocks, but the spring rate's horrible. It just sags. But as you can see, I've got space for the 18 amp. I've also taken, when I put a barrage motor in this one and you cut the battery tray, there's a screw hole here, and I drilled that out a little bit and put an actual 10th scale bolt and bolted up this little 25 by 25 by 10 fan. You just have to make sure it's turning the right direction. If it would have been faced the other way, it would have stopped because the inside is what it pushes air that way. Got it to where I can plug it up, and it actually keeps that 1220 motor super cool. It's just that 1220 motor doesn't really have enough torque to climb after adding all this and the weight. You know, you see the knuckles. But I'm getting there. Hopefully I should have the wheel speed and the climbability of the stock chassis. For now, I really like the wheel speed of this. I'd like to be able to keep the wheel speed of this, but I'm not going to be able to because the KVs are just too high up there. It just won't pull against the friction of the worm gear up a hill. It does real good on flat ground, and it jumps, as you saw from the previous video. Alright, that should be it.